Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney. It is Father's Day, and I'm lucky enough to be joined today by my father, Ryan. Surprised me today in Florida, and we're very happy to have him here. Very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Let's check out the track and weather conditions.
The track is fast and the turf is firm. Race number 1 is 6 furlongs on the main track, a maiden claiming with a purse of $14,000. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up.
Racing at Gulfstream. Good start toward the outside for Awesome Missy, who establishes control by a length and a half early. One Love Lena comes away a joint second. A long-time Moketown Cat. Association is out wide. Then comes Stacy's Reflection, and at the back early, the trailer is Monkey Mo. They race down the backstretch and go to the half-mile pole. It's Awesome Missy in front by a neck. Motown Cat is there second, while asked to keep her spot. A length and a half better than Association, who's racing in third. Stacy's Reflection is fourth, then One Love Lena, and the trailer Monkey Mo. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter speed. Awesome Missy now leads it by a length and a quarter. Castillo trying to get some clear racetrack for Motown Cat from second, Association third. Stacy's Reflection is in the hunt from fourth as they run past the 5/16. These top four have put 5 or 6 on the other, Monkey Mo and One Love Lena, with a quarter of a mile to go. Awesome Missy still has the lead off the top of the turn by a length and a half. Stacy's Reflection is coming off cover, and in between horses, Motown Cat not finished yet. 3/16 left to go. It's Awesome Missy in front. Motown Cat and Stacy's Reflection begin to get to her. Awesome Missy reaching. Motown Cat from between them. Stacy's Reflection on the outside. Still 3 chances. Awesome Missy's still there. Stacy's Reflection trying to get up. It's going to be close. Too close to call. Stacy's Reflection surging at Awesome Missy with Motown Cat third. Association didn't fire in 113 flat.
Number 1, Stacy's Reflection breaks her maiden in start number 28. Miguel Vasquez was in the saddle, trained by Barry Rose and owned by Rose Family Stable. Race number 2 is 7.5 furlongs on the turf, a maiden claiming with a purse of $15,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 9, the main track only, Legislation.
And they're off. Menehune begins well from the center. Here's Times the Essence moving up, and on the stretch out, It's My Valentino not far away. It's My Valentino puts ahead in front. To his inside, Sweet Be a DJ is right there with Times the Essence and Menehune, 4 horses across the track early. From behind the speed, Penitent races in fifth and 4 lengths from the lead. A length and a half in front of Magic Mangus, then Let's Go Irishman, and Far From Normal. They run around the first turn, chasing a 45-1 bomber, Sweet Be a DJ, and Richard Mitchell, 3 parts of a length. Racing second, It's My Valentino, the odds-on favorite Menehune, a 3-wide third. Stretch of 2.5 lengths back to Time the Essence, and racing fourth for Panici, a length better than Penitent. Then comes Magic Mangus to the inside, Let's Go Irishman, and Far From Normal is last. 24 seconds for the opening quarter. It's My Valentino now works clear from Sweet Be a DJ with Menehune landing second. From fourth, it's Times the Essence, then Penitent fifth. Moving up, Magic Mangus from sixth. Seventh early is Let's Go Irishman, and Far From Normal continues last of the 8 as they round the far turn. They went through the opening half mile in 47 and 4, and on top, It's My Valentino, 15-1 and straddling strongly here. Menehune's being asked for his best, but he's not gaining any ground. Meanwhile, Magic Mangus and Times the Essence try to catch this long shot leader. The latter of those, Magic Mangus, has to have the better momentum as they turn for home. It's My Valentino trying to get another quarter of a mile. He'll have to deal with Magic Mangus. Set down driving here by Jose Alvarez and coming on. Menehune with renewed energy toward the inside. Times the Essence out wide. Menehune is back for more. Right alongside Magic Mangus. Magic Mangus, Menehune, Menehune! Menehune and Juan Leyva continued at that 1 pace to win it. Second, Magic Mangus at 1:30 and 4.
Number 7, Menehune manages to win the second race. Juan Leyva in the saddle, trained by Harry Benson and owned by Sterling Racing LLC. It's time for a break. We'll be back in a moment. The third race is 1 mile on the main track. It's an allowance optional claiming, and the purse is $44,000 for 3-year-olds and up.
And they're off. It was a clean getaway. From the outside, piloting begins nicely. Southern Barbecue is showing speed. Moving into third in the early stages is Rich Daddy, and moving on his outside, Joshua's Comprise, Wildcat Wish, and High Kodiak Warrior at the back early as they run out of the chute. So it's piloting and Southern Barbecue who land 1-2 from Rich Daddy, who gets the catbird seat while racing in third. Joshua's Comprise is on hold with Wildcat Wish between horses, and High Kodiak Warrior down toward the inside. Controlled pace. They covered a quarter in just 25-1, and they're separated by 3 lengths in the run to the half-mile pole. Southern Barbecue leads narrowly, piloting in the 2-path, and Rich Daddy 3 wide. Wildcat Wish is held up behind the speed from fourth, a neck better than High Kodiak Warrior, and Joshua's Comprise kept out in the center, last of all, with less than 5 furlongs to go. They now pass the half-mile after a 49-1 opening half-mile. This will be a dash to the wire. Southern Barbecue continues to lead. Piloting, turning up the pressure in second. Rich Daddy working a bit harder, 3 wide. Wildcat Wish is given the green light. He'll need to do a little better from there in front of High Kodiak Warrior and Joshua's Comprise. 5/16 of a mile to go. Piloting has the lead. Rich Daddy begins to get to him second. Southern Barbecue still patiently ridden by Hernandez. He's battling back toward the inside. Off cover and Wildcat Wish with High Kodiak Warrior. They line up 5 across the track into the stretch. Rich Daddy has the lead. Wildcat Wish coming over the top now to try to get to him second, and High Kodiak Warrior is third. In deep stretch, here's Wildcat Wish shifting ground at Rich Daddy. Rich Daddy, Wildcat Wish. Rich Daddy digging. Rich Daddy, Wildcat Wish. Photo finish. Bob of the nose as it's either Rich Daddy or Wildcat Wish, with High Kodiak Warrior back third.
Number 6, Rich Daddy wins the third race. Ridden to victory by Emisale Jaramillo, trained by Victor Barbosa, and owned by Winds of Change Racing Stable. The fourth race today is 1 1/16 on the turf, a claiming race, and the purse is $24,000 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races, or 3-year-olds. There are no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're off. From the rail, It Must Be My Lucky Day begins the best and will establish a clear early lead. Moving to be second is Little John W. Up on the outside, Pasta Giovanni lands third. Grand Deploy is now racing in fourth from Mansion House, who comes away fifth. Mystic Sky rides the rail. Then Chatino, and the trailer early is Turcomani. They run around the first turn. Little John W. wants the lead, and he has it now by a length and a quarter. Racing second is Pasta Giovanni from his Must Be My Lucky Day. Then on the outside, it's Mansion House 3 wide. Mystic Sky along the rail. In between horses is Grand Tapoy, then Chatino, and Turcomani. 25-1, not much pace on as they head down the backstretch. Little John W. at 3-1 calls the shots by a neck. Pasta Giovanni trying to inject a little more pace into the race, while second is Must Be My Lucky Day is now racing from third. From fourth, it's Mansion House. Then Mystic Sky and Chatino. Grand Tapoy in tight between them, and trailing is Turcomani. 49-3 for the opening half mile. They move inside a half a mile from home, and on top, the leader, Little John W. Pasta Giovanni continues to take it to him second. Is Must Be My Lucky Day is now third from between the Mansion House. Chatino 3 wide on the outside, trying to get in gear from Mystic Sky, who needs room. His outside is Turcomani trying to put into charge. The trailer is Grand Tapoy. Anybody's race after 3 quarters in 1:13-2. They run to the top of the stretch. On the outside, here's Chatino, the gray, to take a shot at the leader, Pasta Giovanni. Mystic Sky still in tight, so is Mansion House. Up the inside is Must Be My Lucky Day. Turcomani grandstand side. There's 6 across. Is Must Be My Lucky Day running up on the inside to take the lead. Then it's on the inside, Little John W. coming back. Chatino and Mansion House. Is Must Be My Lucky Day the winner. Looks like Chatino second, close after that in 1:43-2.
Number 1, It Must Be My Lucky Day wins the fourth race, ridden by Jose Alvarez, trained by Peter Wazaluk, and owned by Lori Arterbum and Chris Kuhn, paid $21.60 to win. The fifth race is 1 mile on the main track, a claiming race, and the purse is $15,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 5, Caramello, and the 7, Levkos Pyrgos.
And they're off. Level beginning from the inside. Fastidious Sun begins nicely. Up on the outside, Flashing Cat is showing speed. Emerging between horses, Jungle Jumble. These three are quickest. Also joining the vanguard now is Whiskey Ding to line up 4 across the racetrack. From behind the speed, second last Smoking the Field, and Strongbow is the trailer, and he's about 8 lengths off the pace setters as they run out of the chute. Less than 6 furlongs to go. They carved a quarter in a contested 23-2, and Flashing Cat at even money has the lead. Jungle Jumble between horses, and on the inside, moving to be second now. Here's a Fastidious Sun. From fourth is Whiskey Ding. Smoking the Field is fifth, and last of all is Strongbow. They go to the half-mile pole. The leader is Flashing Cat at the half-mile pole, a length and a half to the good. Racing second, Fastidious Sun. From third, Jungle Jumble. Strongbow improves with an inside lane. Whiskey Ding has called it an afternoon, and 3 wide, Smoking the Field. Around the far turn, they went an opening half-mile in 46 seconds flat. Fast fractions being set by Flashing Cat. He leads it by 3. From the inside, here's Strongbow. He was last, now third, now second, and making a bid at the leader here. It's a quarter of a mile to go. From third, it's Smoking the Field, then Fastidious Sun and Jungle Jumble, and they turn for home at 14-1. Strongbow under a full head of steam. Flashing Cat is now back to second, off cover, Smoking the Field third. 3/16 left to go. Strongbow trying to seal the deal here under jockey Christian Navarro, leads it by 2.5. Smoking the Field is into second, trying to gain ground in the late stages, but Strongbow is clear to the finish. It's Strongbow to spring the upset. Second is Smoking the Field, third is Flashing Cat, and fourth is Fastidious Sun ahead of Jungle Jumble in 138-3.
Number 8, Strongbow gets the win with Christian Navarro in the saddle, trained by Joe Catanese and owned by Gary Snoonian. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after these words.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Race number 6 is a mile and a 16th on the turf. A claiming race, and the purse is $17,000 for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 10, the main track only, Elna.
And they're off. Slow to start was Defying Gravity. Best away on the center of the course is Rejoiceful. Down to the inside goes Who's That Chick with Wild Heiress between horses. Kicking in comes away racing in fourth, a length better than Little Twitch, who's down toward the inside. Almost an Angel is alongside her, and a bit keen 3 wide is Starship Galaxy. Defying Gravity is second last, and the trailer is Mademoiselle Belle. They run around the first turn. They're stacked 3 across the track from the inside out. Who's That Chick from Wild Heiress, then Rejoiceful, who took the worst of it, 3 wide. On hold fourth is Kicking In. Down to the inside is Little Twitch. She's in a bit tight now. In between horses goes Almost an Angel. Out wide on the course is Starship Galaxy. Then comes Defying Gravity. And McGray, Mademoiselle Belle, will have to pass them all with less than 6 furlongs to go. She'll need to make up 10 on the leader, Rejoiceful. Rejoiceful by a neck. Back to second is Wild Heiress. From third, Kicking In. Who's That Chick shuffled to fourth. Length back to Little Twitch, will need room from fifth in front of Almost an Angel and Starship Galaxy. Defying Gravity is close enough, only about 6.5 off the lead, and 3 more to the trailer, Mademoiselle Belle. Less than half a mile to go. They move on to the far turn. Rejoiceful and Chris McIntosh show the way by 2. Under the whip ride, second is Wild Heiress, then Kicking In, and Who's That Chick? Little Twitch rides the rail into contention. She's now moving into third. Following her is Defying Gravity. Starship Galaxy out wide after 3 quarters. and 1:13.1. They run to the top of the stretch. Rejoiceful committed for home on a 2-length lead. Defying Gravity and Little Twitch with Mademoiselle Belle rolling from last. Rejoiceful's on the ropes. Here comes Defying Gravity down the center, and Defying Gravity blows by them all and will win it going away. Defying Gravity and Cornelia Velasquez by 3 or 4 in the end. Then it's very close for second, either Rejoiceful or Little Twitch, and fourth was Mademoiselle Belle in 1:43.1.
Number 6, Defying Gravity wins the 6th race. Cornelia Velasquez in the saddle, trained by Jose Pinchin and owned by Jose Pinchin and Kenneth Doyen. Race number 7 is 7 furlongs on the main track, a maiden race, and the purse is $42,000. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 7, Sweet Parang, and note that the 4, Card Spun, will be ridden by Chris McIntosh.
And they're up. From the rail, Anna's Pride blasts out of there and takes a clear early lead. Beautiful Woman comes away racing in second. From third, Little Alexandra, then Liberty Road from down toward the inside. Followed out wide by Midnight and Giada. She's third last. Second last is She's Incredible. And Card Spun is last of all as they race down the backstretch. Anna's Pride leads, but only narrowly. Beautiful Woman is racing up to her well second. Little Alexandra is now third. Liberty Road is positioned in fourth, 2.5 lengths off the lead, in front of Midnight and Giada. Then comes She's Incredible in touch and only 3 lengths behind, and it's about 7 to the trailer, Card Spun. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn, Anna's Pride by a neck. Beautiful Woman continues to chip away from second. On the inside, She's Incredible trying to find clear passage. The rail might be open for her. Liberty Road is next with Little Alexandra, and on the outside, Midnight and Giada. Still trailing his Card Spun, 5/16 to go. Beautiful Woman just took over from Anna's Pride in second. She's Incredible, working between horses, and on the outside, Liberty Road. Widest of all, Little Alexandra as they line up past the quarter pole. Beautiful Woman turns first. She's Incredible, set down driving by Gaffleon between horses, and Liberty Road is on the outside. Then Little Alexandra. Final furlong. Beautiful Woman still there. She's Incredible continues to chip away from third and Liberty Road. Final furlong. It's still She's a Beautiful Woman and She's Incredible. Beautiful Woman digging in. She's Incredible running out of time. Beautiful Woman the winner. She's Incredible was second in front of Liberty Road third and 125 flat.
Number 3, Beautiful Woman was the winner. Eddie Castro in the saddle, trained by Dane Kabisky and owned by PTK LLC. The 8th race today is a 1.16 on the turf, and allowance optional claiming, and the purse is $43,000. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 10, the main track only, My Wish List, and note that the 2, Little Gianna, will be ridden by Christian Rivera.
They're up. From the center, Storm Sense gets the first call. On the outside, Wild About Jazz has speed, and the gray Oxydata improves down toward the inside. Standard Deal's on hold early. She's racing a joint fourth. On her outside goes Killer Bird, followed by Terry's Big Heart, who's dropped over in front of Bridled Fashion. Second last is the gray Image of Rachel, and the trailer is Little Gianna. They run into the first turn now, and moving to take the lead, it's Wild About Jazz in front of Storm Sense, who races in second. Backing off third, Standard Deal for Hernandez, and then Killer Bird in fourth. From fifth, that's the gray Oxydata, then Terry's Big Heart in Bridled Fashion. 4 more to Image of Rachel, and 2 into thanks to the trailer, Little Gianna. They run into the backstretch, 24-3 for the opening quarter speed. On to take the lead, Wild About Jazz. Storm Sense not letting her have it, just racing second now by a neck. From third and Killer Bird on the 2-path Standard Deal. Then Terry's Big Heart and Oxydata. Bridled Fashion is on hold while third last. Second last is Image of Rachel, and Little Gianna is trailing. Into the far turn, they carved a half in 48 seconds flat. Into the far turn they go. Wild About Jazz leads. Storm Sense second. Poised off the speed. Here's Standard Deal and Rafael Hernandez on the attack. And Standard Deal puts the head in front now of Wild About Jazz. Then Storm Sense and Terry's Big Heart with Killer Bird. Bridled Fashion is drawing closer. She has horse. No place to prove it yet as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 112-1. They turn for home. On the lead, it's Standard Deal, about to be confronted by Terry's Big Heart, Wild About Jazz, and Bridled Fashion over the top. Here's Bridled Fashion and Tyler Gaffleon coming after the leader, Terry's Big Heart. Terry's Big Heart has an extra big heart. She's inside and still in front, but Bridled Fashion pushing by. Bridled Fashion was the winner. Second, Terry's Big Heart. Third, Image of Rachel. Then came Killer Bird in 142-2.
Number 5, Bridal Fashion gets it done in the 8th race. Ridden to victory by Tyler Gaffleon, trained by Ralph Nix and owned by Whisper Hill Farm. Let's take a break. We'll be back after these words.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Mucho Macho Man has the lead close to home. Mucho Macho Man!
Next January, 12 horses, $1 million buy-in for a $12 million purse. It is the world's richest race. It is the Pegasus World Cup.
Race number 9 is 6 furlongs on the main track, a claiming race, purse of $15,000. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 3, Chi Chi Girl, and the 11, Bella Nusta.
And they're off. Just a Coyote begins nicely. Eskin Lady has speed in the center. Moving with her is Miss Regal Light in the early stages. Up on the outside, Red High Tops and Let Love Rule. Down toward the inside, here's the gray Silver Magic punching forward. She's moving all the way up to contend for the lead. From behind the speed goes Sweet Arl, then Jump Rope. Toward the inside, Miss Niagara situated 6 lengths behind. Then it's Glotona again, Let Love Rule, and Capture the Sun. And at the back of the pack, a long way, the early trailer Cherise Win. They run around the far turn. Eskin Lady from between horses, Silver Magic along the inside. Racing from 3 wide and trying to continue on is Miss Regal Light. 2.5 lengths back to Jump Rope, and on her outside goes Red High Tops. Then comes Sweet Arl as they run to the top of the stretch. Eskin Lady chirped along in the center to hold command toward the inside. Silver Magic tries to stay with her second. They're putting away Miss Regal Light, who's back third. 46 and 4 for an opening half mile. They turn for home. Eskin Lady has the lead. Silver Magic comes off the fence to rally home down the center. Cherise Win is in full gear from far behind. Through the final furlong, Eskin Lady on a 4-length lead. Now rallying at the inside is Miss Niagara to get a slice, but Eskin Lady's a winner. First start for the new barn, a winning one. Eskin Lady by 4. Close then for second, either Silver Magic or Miss Niagara, then Cherise Win fourth in 112 and 1.
Number 7, Eskin Lady, gives jockey Christian Navarro his second win today. Trained by Angel Rodriguez, owned by Frank Carl Calabrese. Race number 10 and the last one today is 7.5 furlongs on the turf, a claiming race in the purse of $16,000. 4 fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the also eligibles 13, 14, 15, and 16. The 5, Soft and Silent, will be ridden by Luis Castillo.
And runners away. Excellent beginning for Get a Room today. She breaks for the early lead with Little Big Girl and Mia Mocion moving to be second and third. Down to the inside, it's Patient Digner with Soft and Silent. Then comes Tater Bug. From behind them goes Luminous Cielo. Down to the inside is Paulo's Delight. Out wide is Dancing Cool. Then it's a length and a half back to Petite Lapine. Down to the inside of her is Love Years. And at the back early, Seeking the Storm. They run around the first turn, and Gaffleon and Get a Room call the shots by a neck. Mia Mocion is there second. Little Big Girl is now racing in third from Patient Digna in fourth. Then Soft and Silent fifth. Tater Bug is racing sixth. Paulo's Delight is seventh. Luminous Cielo is eighth. Dancing Cool is now ninth. Then it's a length and a half back to the inside goes Petite Lapine and Seeking the Storm at the back. They move now with less than half a mile to go. They went 24 and 2 for the opening quarter, and Get a Room continues to shoulder the load. Mia Mocion, the nearest pursuer, second. Soft and Silent, bidding up 4 wide on the outside. Patient Digna, she's patiently handled, riding the rail from fifth. Then it's Luminous Cielo and Love Years, who's made up a couple spots from the back. In fact, Love Years has horse, no place to go yet. Luminous Cielo is next as they run to the top of the stretch. 48 and 1 for the opening half mile. Get a Room tries to commit for home, leads it by 3 parts of a length. Love Years in the red colors on a full head of steam, and Patient Digna's off cover. In between them and Little Big Girl. 3/4, 112 and 2. Love Years coming over the top. Just brush with Patient Digna with Get a Room toward the inside. Patient Digna and Love Years. Patient Digna digging. Love Years surging. Patient Digna, Love Years. These two nip and tuck. Photo finish. Soft and Silent was third. It's another picture for the Miners. Tater Bug and Dancing Cool and 130 and 3.
Number 3, Patient Digna crossed the finish line first, but after an inquiry and objection was disqualified to second. Number 1, Love Years is named the winner, ridden by Jesus Rios, trained by Gilberto Zerpa, and owned by Gulfstream Farm. In the late pick 5, 5 of 5 paid $1,156.40. 4 of 5 paid $14.90. There was no winner in the Super High 5, and there's a carryover into Thursday of $10,396.32. In the pick 6, 5 of 6 paid $304.02. There's a carryover of $49,813.37.
That's it for today. Again, happy Father's Day to all of the dads. Don't forget, we're now dark on Wednesdays. Post time for the next race day is 1:15.
See you Thursday.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.